Howdy. I see Mama Linda and Melinda Dobson in here. And I think I saw Sampy in here earlier, along with Mama Linda. And I can't remember if it was anybody else, but it wiped everything off my screen. So if I missed somebody, I am so sorry. There's Sampy. Hello, Sampy.
Oh, where was Linda?
Let's see. Mama said, what's for supper tonight? We're having baked potatoes with beef and broccoli stir fry on top. I made beef and broccoli stir fry yesterday. Made a video.
When?
Huh?
That comes out when?
Tomorrow, Monday. That comes out Monday. And we had a lot left over because it filled us up. And so I'm baking us potato, which should be done around 8:30 or so because they're big potatoes and I'm letting them cook for about 2.5 hours to 2 hours and 45 minutes. Hey, Buck.
But, Mama Linda.
And so that's what we're having for supper.
Sampy.
And Melinda Dobson's in there. Did you tell Melinda hi?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I have been having the worst time with YouTube the past 2 days. I uploaded my video from where I did my stir fry. And I downloaded the first, it was 4 parts to it. I downloaded the first 2 parts, no problem. I went to download part 3 and part 4, and it started saying network issues. Well, I thought it was on my end, so I have, because I had some updates to do on my laptop, shut everything down, did my updates, and restarted my laptop, still network issues. And then, okay, I'll just deal with it tomorrow, which is today. Got it today, tried again, network issues. So I shut my laptop completely down, restarted it, and again, network issues. So I had to find a different way to download the videos to my laptop, which was basically hooking my phone up to the laptop through the cord and doing it that way. But it's like I was beginning to wonder is it even going to let me upload the video once I get it fixed? And I finally got it uploaded, so it will be out Monday. But I tell you, it's been something else. And it might be that the last 2, or technically it was the first. Let me figure it out. 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I got 1 and 2 downloaded to my laptop. Then I finally got 3 and 4 downloaded through my phone. Then when I went to upload them to Canva, I couldn't put them on Canva, the first 2 on Canva, because it was at 4K. So I had to change it from 4K to 1080p by putting it through another process. And I was about to give up. I was. It was a pain. But it'll be worth it. Yeah, I think it's just YouTube that they're having problems with their network right now. I really do. And I tell you, it's something else. It's not the first time it's happened. I've had it happen to me one time last year, and it happened for like 3 or 4 days. So hopefully it'll be fixed.
It was the pink moon.
Well, that'll be going through tonight, I think.
The Pink Panther been up there?
Ain't no telling what it is. She said StreamYard was down for a while. Well, with StreamYard, I never know because I'm only on it one day a week, which is on Saturdays. Now I set it up usually on Friday evening, but I tell you, I think everything's been having problems. If it is a streaming network, if it is uh, social media, there's something going on with all of them. It really is. But let's see. Piggy and I are. What are we doing, Piggy?
I don't know. What are we doing?
I know this past week we were out taking her. Uh, it was week before last that she went to the doctor 2 days, right? So we were out all week this week. Or was it this week that she went to? It was last week.
It's week before this.
So it was the past week, not this week that we're coming out of.
The week of Saturday last.
Yeah. And then
she was out 2 days. We were there all week this week.
Yeah. And
but I have good news. I moved out of crappy motel, got a mother-in-law suite at a friend's house. Mom's out of hospice and in the nursing home for now, and I have internet. Yay!
Hallelujah, Melinda. Hallelujah. I'm happy for you, my darling. I am so happy for you. I know you're ready to be out of that motel room. I lived in a motel room years ago for about 6 weeks. I was thinking about moving from Kentucky back to Alabama and got a job down in Alabama and lived in a motel while I worked. And I agree, Melinda. When you can get out of them, best thing you can do, get out of them. But we got this week coming up, and we have 4 days this week that we have to take her to daycare, Monday through Thursday. And then she is off on Friday for Good Friday, which also happens to be our 10th anniversary. So we will be figuring out what time we're going to go out to eat. I want to go out early enough that we don't run into a lot of traffic, but late
Bullets
enough.
And barbecue.
Hey, Bullets and Barbecue, welcome in. Thank you so much, sir.
We're going to go to Outback. We ain't never been.
I've never been to Outback, and so we're going to Outback. And we're going to enjoy ourselves. Like I said, I want to leave out early enough that we don't hit a lot of the traffic over the way we're going, because they are located in a very busy area of Dalton. And they're good. Yeah, Piggy says they're good. He's been to an Outback before.
Well, they used to be.
Yeah. And I've got a thing where I set up online.
I hadn't been in about 12 to 15 years, so yeah. I don't know about that.
Hey, Ginger, not for nothing, Homestead. Welcome in, my darling.
Ginger!
I signed up for their Dine Rewards, or what it's called. It's 4 different restaurants that you can go to through this one app or whatever it's called. And Outback happens to be one. And you put in your information. I think it's your phone number. It's either your phone number or your email address when you get there. And you get a free appetizer for your first visit or your next visit after you're at that, which that's going to be the same for me. It'd be my next visit and my first visit. So I should get a free appetizer.
And if not, oh well.
Ginger said, oh yeah, blooming onion, mac and cheese, both amazing. Yeah, the blooming onion is what is the free appetizer you get. Yeah, that's it right there, Bullets Barbecue. Any restaurant you go to, I don't care if it's fast food or if it's sit down and expensive. It all depends on the people that work there. They will make your experience good or not. If you have a great server, I'll tell you what, you'll have a great experience. you have a lousy server. We've had both at different places we've went. We have had both. So yeah, it really depends on the servers and the people that work at the restaurants. Buck said he likes the brown bread too. And see, I don't know about that. Piggy's like, yeah, he likes that brown bread too. Mama Bear, hello.
I'm a bear.
Uh, but I already know what I'm ordering. I don't know what Piggy's gonna get. I know what I'm getting. I'm getting the prime rib. I know what I'm getting. And I'll probably get it with the loaded baked potato and the broccoli. Probably. I don't know. I do know I'm probably gonna get the broccoli because I'm having this thing about broccoli right now. And when I get on the broccoli kick, Piggy will tell you I am on the broccoli kick.
Yep.
Um,
Pretty much helped save her life during the cancer ordeal.
yeah, when I went through my chemo, I lived on broccoli.
We found out it had lots of antioxidants that were good for fighting cancer.
Yeah, I would eat instead of putting butter and a lot of stuff like that in my broccoli. I would do a lemon juice with my broccoli, and with lemons especially are really good to help fight cancer. Uh, Broccoli, the antioxidants of blueberries, cranberries, things like that. That's right, Ginger. Broccoli in my chicken broccoli casserole. The video I have coming out Monday is my beef and broccoli stir fry. So I got broccoli in that. Yeah, I've been on a broccoli kick lately. I got hungry here one night and was wanting something to eat, and I went in there and I looked and I had a bag of broccoli in the freezer, and I got it out and it was that steamable broccoli that you can put in the microwave. Pop that stuff in the microwave, heat it up, put it in the bowl, put some lemon juice on it, and I ate that whole bag of broccoli.
She tore it up.
Yep. And Mama Linda, my video coming out Monday, gonna have mushrooms in it too. I love it. I love mushrooms. I love broccoli. I love lemon. Um, there's just you know, sometimes I get on other kicks on things I want to eat, but the mushroom and broccoli kick right now is the main thing. And I have made just a vegetarian dish basically with just the broccoli and mushrooms, and it was good. So I that's what I put in. I love those ingredients, and I've got to where you could tell I don't eat as many sweets as I did eat. Um, I was gonna make those cherry turnover things.
That was an adventure.
That was an experience that no, it was a fail. My
But we learned something.
yes, I did. I did learn something. My egg roll wrappers were too old for one, and I made my filling too thin. But I will eventually make them. But I'll probably get something where I can bake it in the oven because I ate one just to see how it tasted. It had a good flavor. It's just they were too greasy, and I was sick for close to 36 to 48 hours.
She mentioned getting puff pastry to put it in and bake it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do puff pastry ones.
I think that's going to be. I hope she gets what she wants quick. I'm going to tear it up.
Linda says she likes broccoli and cucumbers. They just don't like her back. I understand. I love to eat salads, but I can't eat all of the lettuce. And I love cabbage, but I can't eat the cabbage anymore. My stomach just will not let me eat it.
She don't need no help with fiber.
Hi, Melinda.
Rachel!
Hi, Rachel. Brazos Valley Soaps is in the house. Just made a mountain.
Good to see you, youngin.
We have a game tomorrow at 12:30. She may go live. Okay.
Is that Eastern or Central time?
Eastern time.
Okay.
She's got it on there, EST. And that's not an off-subject moment. You're letting know you'll be possibly going live.
Hey, promote.
That's it.
Wherever you can. We all about it.
Doing good, Rachel. Doing good. Just talking about our week, about us going out to eat this coming Friday for our anniversary, and
I got my fuel filter in.
he did. We ordered the fuel filter. Now we're just waiting on the wrench, socket, whatever it's called, to put it in.
It's a socket.
It's a socket, okay.
36 millimeter. It's huge.
Yeah, we don't know. Well, technically don't know if it's a 33 or a 36 because
we got both.
So we got both. One video he saw said 33, and the other one he saw said 36. So we got both. Thank you, Ginger. Yeah, we'll be married 10 years Friday. And we've been together right at 12 years as a couple. We've known each other a little longer, but 12 and a half years. Simply Jan Homestead, hello, welcome in.
Simply Jan! Bullets barbecue.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we had just, I wanted to go somewhere we'd never been before, or that I had never been before. So that's why we're going to Outback. Yeah, I saw that they have asparagus and they have broccoli and then they have the stuffed baked potatoes and they have all other sorts of sides, but all of that right there really stood out to me.
We understand that situation, Rachel. We was like that for the first couple of years and we got married.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to have to try that bread then because that's what everybody's been talking about. The bread's amazing.
It is. It really is. I'll probably let her have the most of what she wants of that because I've had it before.
Yeah. My wife said, bravo, my daughter's in travel soccer. This will be her last travel season. Okay. Rachel says her favorite steak place. I can get steak. I can cook steak myself. I like prime rib. And there's not very many places around here you can get prime rib. And Outback you can get prime rib. So that's where I'm going.
Ain't very many places that are more affordable for folks like us.
Yeah.
I just put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some places and it's just no. And I will not go to some places. It's like, if I want chicken, I'm going to go to a place that I know serves chicken very well, or else I'm going to cook it at home. If I want pork chops or something like that, then I'm going to cook it at home. If I want a really good steak or prime rib, I'm going to a place that can do a really good steak or prime rib. I can cook fish and shrimp.
Outback is is like Roadhouse.
Yeah.
They're one of the more a little bit higher end before you get into the really high end restaurants.
Linda says order 2 baskets of bread hot with butter.
Yeah, Outback is a little more refined. The Texas Roadhouse, you got to figure it's a roadhouse. It's meant to be a little rowdy.
Shrimp stuffed jalapeno poppers sound good.
They do sound good.
Mama Linda, this is my purse. I think it's big enough.
Oh, I'm sure if we buy it, they'll give us plenty to take home with us.
Oh yeah, I've seen what Mama Hazel brought home. She brought home everything.
She'll have to guard it though.
Yeah, we've been to Roadhouse. We've been to Logan's, and it's that way really at both. Yeah, Jan, that's what I was saying earlier. I've got a thing. I'm supposed to get a free appetizer for the blooming onion, and we'll probably go ahead and get that.
She hopes.
I hope it works.
We'll ask.
Yeah, Mama Linda, I'm doing good. I upgraded my other little bitty pocketbook. It started tearing up, so I got that one, and it does good. Says daughter couldn't. Yeah, you go into Roadhouse, you will wind up with a headache, especially with all the noise, unless you ask to be set somewhere quiet. And I have found that at Texas Roadhouse, and at Logan's, the best place to see it is in the booth in the bar area. It really is. Piggy and I could hear each other talking when we sat in the booth at Logan's in the bar area, but we sat anywhere else in there, you can't hear yourself talk or even think. And my problem is usually it's the kids. I'm sorry. There's so many kids screaming and yelling.
You want to go to a nice place like that, find a babysitter and go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have some respect for others.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully all y'all can see that we are doing lunch meat trivia tonight.
Lunch meat!
Yep. And
God bless you. Food fight!
and y'all, Piggy actually had to help me with this one because I was sitting there last night and I was doing all, and my mind went blank. I got halfway through it, my mind went blank. Like, lunch meats. What lunch meats? Lunch meats.
Piggy!
So I asked Piggy, who is the sandwich artist.
Not really. I just throw some meat on between some bread. You know, I'm kind of like the Blues Brothers. You know, I know about a wish sandwich. You got a couple pieces of bread, and you wish you had some meat.
But he gave me some answers to help me get through it. Excuse me. So hopefully everybody knows what these are tonight.
Yeah, I but didn't have no meat. I've had those mashed tater sandwiches.
Yeah, Piggy likes mashed tater sandwiches.
It's pretty good. They ain't no good for you, but they good.
Yeah, and you got about 8 minutes before you got to reset my timer to 90.
We'll just go ahead and reset it.
Sure. Works for me. And if y'all wonder what I'm talking about, we got baked potatoes in the oven, and they're huge baked potatoes, y'all. I mean, huge. And so I'm letting them cook about
Gotta get some quiet on the set.
an hour and a half, an hour and a half. It would have been 3 hours, but by the time we work it out just right, it's going to be about 2.5 hours to 2 hours and 45 minutes on it. And I was telling them earlier, I made the beef and broccoli stir fry yesterday for our supper and for the video coming out Monday. And we had a lot left over, so we're going to heat some of that up and put it on our... Huh?
It's reset.
Okay. And we'll put that on our baked potato. Just had sandwich for lunch. All right. That's the way to do it, Melinda. We're going to knock it out of the park. Okay. Let's get started with some trivia, y'all.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right. Question number 1 tonight. This lunch meat can be all beef or a mixture of beef, chicken, and pork. Either way, it is great fried or just as it is. What is it?
What's the cargo again?
Huh?
Category. Okay. I was wondering there, Mama Bear, what's the cargo again?
Category is lunch meats or sandwich meats.
We know what that is.
Yeah. It can be called lunch meats and or sandwich meats. And I am saying, come down here, Melinda says bologna. Linda says bologna. Jan says bologna. Buck says southern steak.
Po man steak.
It's steak.
That's what that is. Po man steak.
Mama Bear says bologna. Oh, excuse me.
The only thing more po man than that is potted meat. Love that stuff. Heavy in salt.
Oh yeah, high in sodium. Jimmy says, below this is Oscar Mayer taught me how to spell that. I'm saying I remember that. My baloney has a first name. It's
Hey,
OSCAR.
they had a good advertisement with that.
That never should have left that one. That was a great commercial.
They got too expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
They couldn't say it was great anymore because it was too expensive.
Mm-hmm. And I like their hot dog, the Oscar Mayer hot dog one too.
Yeah, Mama Linda, I love buttered meat.
Yes, I remember those. All the good commercials were from the Gen X era. I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says.
Most everything came from the Gen X.
We had the best commercials. We really did. And everybody that said Bologna on this one, y'all got it right. It is that BOLOGNA stuff. Because that bologna's good stuff. Mama Sabine sausage. Yeah, I ate my share of them too. I like the barbecued ones.
Oh yeah, Vienna's something else.
Have any of y'all ever tried the barbecued Vienna sausages?
Oh.
If you hadn't, you need to.
Those are good.
Just get you one can of barbecued Vienna sausage. Oh man, those I always like the Vienna sausages, but I tried those barbecued ones.
And yeah, Ginger, we know that ain't the healthiest stuff to eat, but you know, it's good.
Yeah, it's like we did. We had the best commercials. I love them because, and we also had what was it, the after school
Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock. That was the one. We had the Schoolhouse Rock cartoons.
Loved watching that.
I did. Listen, I ate a whole can of them. Oh man, I love them.
Fun and very educational. They need to go back to putting that kind of programming instead of the BS they got out there today.
Jan says her grandson did an audition for a commercial for Oscar Mayer and had to sing the song. He rocked it, but didn't get the job.
Oh,
I understand that. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Now we're going to try this one. Question number 2. Typically made from the breast meat of this large bird, although popular at Thanksgiving, the lunch meat is popular year-round. What
y'all
is
know
it?
what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ginger. Oh man, you just had to go there.
Hoga Homestead, hello there.
Hey, howdy hey, howdy ho, how you doing?
So Buck says turkey. Ginger says turkey. Momber said turkey.
Go say!
Linda says turkey. Josie, howdy dotty. New image landscape and free service. Got to get the name of the channel out. Jan says turkey. Buck says I have some in the fridge right now. Oh man.
So you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't see all y'all's comments, I'm going through my apps and clearing my cache. My phone's acting a little funny, so I know I'm backed up.
That happens.
It's like me, I get backed up. I know, TMI.
Share your referral. Yo, I got this thing keep popping up on StreamYard. It says, share your referral link. I don't know what that means.
I don't want
Let's see. Share your referral link. Use StreamYard. Check out StreamYard and get. Huh.
Basically, they're trying to promote themselves by getting you to promote
Damn. Yeah.
you and them.
Well, I don't know if I accidentally sent it or not. If I did, y'all, please forgive me. I was just reading what it said. And yeah, that's what it did. Don't worry about that. That's just something that,
Ain't that amazing? I figured that out.
yeah. But anybody that said turkey on this one, it is turkey. Y'all are right. Mom versus my messages keep falling behind. Okay.
A gobble gobble.
Jan says, okay, Eileen, I have to go. Okay, you have a good evening, Jan.
See you, Jen. Take it easy.
Buck says, don't do it. It messed up Jody. Okay, I'm not. It was, I tell you what, let me just take this off of here because I don't want anybody.
Thanks for the tip, Buck.
Yeah. All right, Mama Linda, she says she'd be right back. Again, that is turkey breast, lunch meat.
Mama Bear, make sure you keep your cache cleared out on your apps if you're on your phone or even if you're on your computer.
Yeah.
It pays to every once in a while go through your computer and delete history and cookies and cache and all that because it helps keep your computer running better.
Yeah.
I probably need to go through Elaine's because she don't never do hers. Might be part of her problem.
Yeah, he didn't say that, so it ain't gonna matter.
I didn't see what. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw it.
You just saw it?
Yeah. Remember, there's a delay.
Yeah.
Sometimes of a good minute.
Oh, man. We're going on to question number 3. And Piggy
back at you.
Yeah. Mom versus I have no idea how. That's why I don't do it because it's different on everything. Question number 3. This lunch meat has a bit of a tangy flavor to it. The meat is formed around the ingredient that gives it its name. What is it? And it is an oldie but a goodie. I love this stuff.
Mama Bear, FaceTime me sometime. I'll help you learn how.
Melinda laughing at us. And she said, olive loaf. Mom Bear said, I don't know. Buck said, yuck.
Hey, we've been together 12, 13 years, married 10 of that. Been through about everything you could imagine. Started out without a pot to piss in. Through her money management skills, she's built us up to where we're at now. So, you know, we can do it like that.
Yeah. Ginger said, yes, olive loaf. Mom Bear says, okay, thumbs up. Josie says, my friend, check him out. Yeah, if y'all have links y'all want to drop for somebody that you want their channels checked out, please drop them.
Yeah, we all about that. You can do it in my lives too. I don't care.
Yeah.
Not that it'll reach very many people, but you know, hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
But everybody that said olive loaf for this one, y'all are of the right generation and know exactly what I'm talking about. This is good stuff. I'm sorry. And the thing about it is, like I said, it's hard to find now. You really have a hard time finding it in the stores.
Well, it's just like some of the older candies.
Yeah.
You can't find them anymore because they don't appeal to the younger generations.
Yeah.
They forget about us old folks. Mama Linda, don't pipe in on that one because you got us beat too.
Well, Mama Linda, I don't know that she's in here right now. She said she'd be right back.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Anyway.
But that was olive loaf. And, like I said, I like it. I like a lot of the old sandwich meats. I really do. It's hard to find them now. And if you do find them, they're so outrageously expensive. And you only get like 4 to 6 little really thin slices. And it's like, really? That's it? But I did find a recipe while I was looking this stuff up for several different luncheon loaves. And I'm going to see about making them. I think I really am going to see about making them. Just to see if I can. You never know. We got that slicer now. We can form our own luncheon loaves, and
We can get a big old breast of turkey, make our own turkey meat.
I'm talking about the olive loaf and other things like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. You make it up and we slice it up.
Yeah, homemade pastrami, and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta try something.
Hey, we used that thing for that steak that she did for her stir fry, and I'm gonna tell you what, I was like, I looked at her and I told her, I said, this opens up a whole new world
All
of what we can do.
right, we are on to number 4.
That one little between the bologna and doing that steak for the stir fry was worth the cost in and of itself.
All right, this lunch meat is often used on Italian subs and in antipasta dishes. What is it? Let's see. Jerry says, I'm not an olive loaf person, but I love hoop cheese. Oh, hoop cheese. Oh. But that used to take you to. Oh, hoop cheese is the best. Melinda said pastrami is a long, hard process. Melinda, I ain't got nothing but time. Make homemade bacon and stuff like that. I ain't got nothing but time. I need to.
We got nothing but time. We get it in bulk. We cut it up. We're good for a long time.
Ginger says pepperoni. Mama Bear says pepperoni. So she says,
We know he knows what it is.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's not pepperoni. It's one of them other Italian meats.
Really? Well, no, it don't look like pepperoni. It's just sliced up from a long.
Yeah, they've got it cut thicker here than what it normally is.
My mind went astray there for a second, folks. Never mind me.
Ginger says salami. Then Mama Bear says salami. We know if it ain't one, it's the other. I am not a great big salami person, but I eat it. Linda says hard salami.
What?
Hard salami. She said hard salami.
Hard salami.
Yeah, there's a difference in the salamis.
I'm going to shut up.
Ginger said, yes.
I'm going to keep quiet.
Well, you keep quiet, Piggy. On that subject.
I think that told them everything they need to know about where my mind was.
Oh, me. Okay. Got little boxes just popping up everywhere on my screen. Buck says he likes the cooked salami with the peppercorns. Now, see, that's me. I just don't like the peppercorns in mine. I'm not big on those. But I do eat it. I just pick the peppercorns out. And figure, if you can pick them out, you can pick them out. Eat them. Okay, here we go.
Take peppercorn, put it in a pepper grinder.
Yeah.
Joe Fishing for you!
Hi, Joey. Thank you very much. Junior says, I love salami. So if you ever get an antipasta salad, it has salami in it and it's so good. Yeah. Yeah, I know the antipasta salads, you can get it with the salami in it and the mozzarella cheese and the little the small red tomatoes and the black olives and love those things. Just put all that stuff out on the charcuterie board and call me happy.
Megan, where you at? You good at the charcuterie?
Let's see. And that is salami again, by the way. So we will take that one down. Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you what, this weather's about to drive me crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm already crazy. I'm just saying it's driving me crazier. It's
At least you ain't psycho.
true. It was up to 81 the other day. The next morning, it was down to 30 something. It didn't get above 60. And then been chill for, bless you, Piggy. Then it was chill for, the next few days. And then it got warm again. Then it got cold again. I'm tired of it. One or the other.
Make up your mind. You gonna be this or you gonna be that? Need to tell the world that. But there's a lot in the world that needs to make up their minds.
Yeah. Linda said she had a hard salami sandwich with mozzarella on it today. Sounds good.
Buck said it snowed in part of PA yesterday. Wow.
I can see that because I remember when I was a teenager, there was an ice storm in April up on the mountain I lived on. Yeah, that was over in Alabama on the Brindley Mountain. There was an ice storm, shut school down for a week because the bus couldn't go down the mountain to go to the high school. And I'm just going to tell you, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit today, 101 tomorrow. Woo, in Texas. I can handle the 81. I don't want no 90s and 100s. I just, not right now. I tell you right now, between hot flashes and cold flashes, I don't know which is worse.
She was freezing last night.
Yeah, I was, it was bad. I had Piggy put extra cover on me. I had him cut the heater back on.
Her hands weren't cold, but she was cold on the inside.
Yeah, it's like my fingers felt like icicles to me. But Piggy said they weren't cold to him. I just, I don't know which way it's going to go one of these days. There's some nights it'll be freezing in the house near about.
She'll be laying there out from under the covers, that little tornado fan blowing on her.
Yeah.
And still sweating.
Yeah, have just sweat pouring off of me. Hot flashes are not for the weak. I tell you that right now.
Hey, I thank God every day He made me a man because I'm going to tell you, man cannot tolerate what women have to go through.
Mama Linda's back.
Men just ain't strong enough to go through what they go through. I'm just here to tell you. Y'all can thank y'all the bees, knees, and strength. No, you ain't. Women got us beat on that, boys.
Sit there.
All right. So I thank God every day He made me a man.
Let's go on to question number 5. How's about that?
If God had made me a woman, I don't think I could have took it.
This lunch meat is great served with an au jus. What is it?
The men out there thinking they want to be a woman. Go through everything a woman has to go through. I guarantee you will change your mind.
But listen, Piggy, it would be hard for a man to go from cold to hot. How giggle. We can do it.
Hard? No. It would be impossible. We'd be begging somebody to put a bullet through our head.
Melinda says roast beef. Linda says, thank you kindly. Joe picks it for you. All right. I got a lot of Joes. Mama Bear says roast beef. But yeah, women can go from that hot flash to cold flash and cold flash to hot flash in less than a thousandth of a second. You be sitting there just fine and dandy. You soaked in sweat. Then the next, you're freezing to death.
A man couldn't handle it. A lot of men can barely handle the cold. You think they could go through that? No. Physically, on average, men are stronger. But when it comes to pain tolerance and other things that women have to go through? No, you women are the masters. Y'all start out in kindergarten learning stuff. Men wouldn't be able to tolerate after going through a lot of crap in life for 50, 60 years.
Well, Melinda said roast beef. Yeah, I tell you, it gets rough. It does.
You women start out where us men find our limit.
I think every man who, I don't get every man, once they hit a certain age, every man should have to be hooked up to that little machine about, what a woman's cramps feel like. I ain't talking about the labor machine. I'm talking about the cramp machine.
I don't care. Not me. I already know I couldn't take it.
And just see what a woman has to deal with on a daily basis. And that's what I'm saying, Melinda. They need to be hooked up to it. I watched videos of a man get hooked up to it, and his wife had no setting one, and he about died. She said, "Now, Matt," and the dog was jumping on him. Oh no! She said, and taking care of the baby, changing dirty diapers, and washing dishes all at the same time.
You got to put up with the dog jumping on you while you're washing dishes while that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you ain't hooking me up. I already know.
Biggie said, "Nope, ain't doing it. Ain't going there."
But physically, strength-wise, I used to be the last MFer you'd ever want to run across if you had bad intentions. Because I'm going to tell you, I had strength you wouldn't believe.
Hey, quit that.
But comes to what women got to go through, I done seen too much and know too much about biology, physiology, chemistry, and all that other stuff. No, you ain't hooking me up. I already know. We ain't built for that.
Well, everybody that said roast beef, y'all got this one right. It is roast beef, which is a very good sandwich meat, by the way.
Comes to all that stuff, all my strength aside, I'll be bowing to y'all, because y'all the masters.
Spread a little bit of horseradish mayo on some bread and put some of that roast beef on there. Oh, man.
Them arrogant men think that they can take it. Y'all a bunch of dummies.
Oh, man. Now, I don't wish no ill will on nobody, and that'd be wishing ill will, I guess. But any man that thinks he's a woman and can deal with everything a woman has to deal with on a daily basis, yeah, get hooked up and go through what they go through just 1 month. I guarantee you won't be hollering, I'm a woman now.
Right.
And I think it should be mandatory. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, but I ain't wrong on that.
And don't put them on the light settings.
Oh, no.
Put them on the heavy ones. Let them see what it's going to be.
I told Piggy, I said, what they ought to do is I ought to hook these fellers up to them and let a woman have the remote. And every time she has a cramp, set it to the setting that her cramp would be. And he never knows when it's going to come, never knows when it's going to happen. It's just going to happen, just like it does with a woman.
And you better hope it ain't a woman that has the severe stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Now, if y'all think I'm being mean on that, I'm sorry. But, that's just how I see it. If you're going to claim something, you ought to have to live it.
That's it.
Well, we're on to question number 6. Let's see what question number 6 is. This lunch meat is canned and gets its name from a combination of the words spiced ham. What is it?
Ham.
Yeah, there's a lot of reels like that, Mama Linda, where the guys are hooked up. I say go for it. Mama Linda says spam. Did I run everybody out? Melinda says spam. Mama Bear says spam. Buck says Hawaiian turkey. No, we ain't stepping on. I knew you'd do it. You hate her?
Get on out of here.
She likes just messing with stuff, y'all.
That's a cat for you.
Yep. Okay.
That's called poor man's ham.
That's called I can't afford it no more. It's so expensive. And yes, it is spam. And not the stuff you get in the inbox either. This is the good stuff. Pinky, will you fix up my water for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I will.
Josie said spam. Yep. Spam's good stuff. Well, luncheon meat. I like the canned luncheon meat. It's good stuff. It is spam. I need to do a video on spam, yeah. Get me some spam and make some spam fries and fried spam and grilled spam and spam kebabs, and there's a lot you can do with spam.
It's me.
Do baked spam slices with pineapple. Those are good. I'm sitting here giving all sorts of ideas to everybody. Everybody wants to do them. Thank you.
Well,
Oh. Piggy's probably hearing me say all this stuff, so why ain't you making it?
because we couldn't eat all of it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
She fixed that stir fry, and it was enough to fill up two of those little takeout things we've shown y'all. We didn't even eat a third of it.
Mom, it's a cold spam salad with peas and mayo with shell noodles. That sounds good.
Yep. Cube that stuff up, mix it up.
Yeah. I may be making some homemade bologna salad and ham salad and stuff like that here toward the summertime.
I don't
Hopefully.
ever care. I know I get to eat.
Yeah, Piggy don't care. As long as Piggy gets to eat, he's fine.
That's a big thing that she still is trying to figure out. She asked me what I want. I grew up, you ate what was on the table. I went into the Marines, you ate what was handed to you at the cow hall or whatever MREs you happen to get when you was out in the field. Other situations where, you ate what was provided. I get to eat, I don't care. And I know somebody knows how to cook is cooking it. So, it's going to all be good regardless.
Any,
Any,
it's supposed to be Aunt Eileen.
Okay.
Has got Uncle Piggy way too spoiled to eat spam. No, he likes spam, and I like spam. Now,
Josie, it's like this. If she fixes it, whether it's something cooked or a sandwich or something like that, she knows how to do it, and it's delicious. So I don't care what it is. And yes, I am spoiled, right, to the core. Not only am I ooey gooey black rotten inside that nutshell, it done dried up.
Piggy will eat things that I fix that others have made throughout the years that he will not eat theirs. So, like meatloaf. He'll eat my meatloaf, but he's very particular about meatloaf. Macaroni and cheese, he's very particular. He has two
There's
people.
only two people whose mac and cheese I'll eat. That's hers, my little sister's daughter,
Yeah,
who is obviously a genius because she made box mac and cheese taste like homemade.
and see that's what my mom could do was make box mac and cheese taste homemade. And mom, no, Youngin does it with the shell, the cheese, the one that's got the creamy cheese with it. And my mom could do it with that powdered cheese mix.
I told her it was amazing. She's like, well, you just this and you just did. I said, you don't just nothing. You're a genius with it.
Yeah.
I would have never believed in a million years that that was boxed mac and cheese till your mama showed me the boxes.
Yeah. It's something else. I mean, you never know. Right, we are on to, I think, number 7. The best part of the pig in a sandwich meat. What is it? I think Piggy agrees.
Especially if it's been cooked whole before you slice it and had some pineapple all over that sucker when you cooked it. Oh, man.
Ginger says ham. Linda says ham. Linda says ham. Spiral cut ham.
Right.
And y'all, this is my order. It'd be this first and bacon second. So,
Yeah.
and I love bacon.
I love bacon, but you give me some of that, I'll take that over the bacon any day.
Ginger says, sorry, I'm bringing in my plants. Hey, I understand. It's going to be cold.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Thank you, Jethro. He said, liked and shared.
You got to protect that food.
Ginger, you remember that mint plant I got? That made up there at Biggins? That Susan Butler gave me? It's finally growing big.
Was it Susan Butler or was it?
Ralph brought it and gave some to Susan.
Oh, okay.
And she gave me a piece of it in a cup. And it is finally growing good.
And believe it or not, she didn't kill it.
I did not kill it. I mean, it is pretty now. And all I do is water it about once a week. I don't touch it otherwise. I got it sitting in my window yonder.
We would break it down into smaller pieces and make a whole lot of it and put it around the house. But I know that half done, half wet, and the troll up there would mess with it.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not putting it out. That's why I want to plant my pepper seeds and stuff and get pepper plants going and do some other things. But if I do, I know something's going to happen to them, and I don't want nothing to happen to them.
And it'd be likely what would happen to them is half done, half wet, or the troll, or both.
And yes, this is ham, by the way. Josie said, pork chops. No, that's ham. That's a stick cut ham. And it is good on sandwiches.
I would take that even over a pork chop, Josie.
Oh, yeah. And Piggy likes pork chops, don't get me wrong. I like pork chops.
Oh, I love pork chops. I love food.
But we likes our ham. I really like ham. All right, going on to number 8. Starkist and chicken of the sea, which isn't chicken, by the way. What kind of meat is it?
The kiddies love it above all else.
And if anybody knows what I'm talking about the chicken of the sea not being chicken, Linda says, how you wish, Josie. Linda says, tuna. Linda says, tuna. Any of y'all remember that years ago, that episode of Jessica Simpson and Nick Leahy? I think that's his name, what his name is. Anyway, they were newlyweds and she was fixing chicken of the sea and thought it was chicken. And was shocked when she found out chicken of the sea is not chicken. Buck says, tuna melt. Hey, I just like tuna salad. Tuna melt sounds good too. But Jethro said tuna. And it is tuna. I love tuna.
Good stuff.
It is good stuff. Whether it's in a tuna melt, tuna salad, tuna casserole, tuna's tuna is good stuff. I like tuna. Okay. So got that. Yeah, Melinda, that it was like I saw. I didn't watch the show. I just saw the clip of it, and it was saying, I'm like, what? How do you not know? It says on it tuna. I was like, can she not read? Obviously so, because she read Chicken of the Sea. Then I got thinking, she probably doing that just to get ratings for the show. But still, that was.
I don't know. There's people out there that stupid. I mean, you got that one cousin that thinks you get veggies at the grocery store, not realizing that they get theirs from the garden.
Yeah.
She,
Yeah, I got
she
one
don't
cousin.
like garden veggies because they've been in the dirt.
Yeah.
Well, where do you think they come from? From the grocery store. The grocery store gets them from people that grow them in a garden.
Yeah, but they're clean. This is the conversation. My cousin and her dad. Her dad, I'm gonna grow a garden. I just need some help because he was disabled. He said I need some help with the garden. Her, well, I'm not gonna do it. Like, well, it'd be cheaper than buying them at the grocery store. We grow our own. Yeah, but they're dirty. Well, where do you think groceries come? Where do you think vegetables in the grocery store come from? Well, I understand that, but they're clean in the grocery store. He said, well, if you pick them and wash them, they're clean. Well, I ain't picking them and washing them. I'll get them clean at the grocery store.
You still got to rinse them.
I'm like, what? I'm just.
That just told me even more. I wouldn't want to eat her cooking because if she thinks they're clean from the grocery store, it means she ain't rinsing them and cleaning them off when she cooks. I ain't eating that girl's cooking.
I
It's
just
nasty.
that was one that blew my mind because I was actually a witness to this conversation, and I was like, I said, but homegrown is fresher, and at least you know what's put on them. You don't know if anybody's been out there using the bathroom in the fields when they're picking them. Well, they wash them. Okay. I ain't arguing with you. You eat your thing. You do your thing. I just ain't eating your cooking.
That's it.
And no,
What was that green salad stuff she made?
Watergate salad. That's
I
her.
wouldn't even eat that because she made that one. That girl made it.
That was her go-to dish for Thanksgiving. That's the only dish she ever got to cook for Thanksgiving or fix for Thanksgiving or Christmas or any other family get-together was Watergate salad. Custom screen printing. Hello.
Custom screen printing. How are you? Glad to have you. Welcome in.
Yeah. Hey, any friend of Joe's is a friend of ours. Welcome in and have fun, we hope.
We hope.
And by the way, I'm Eileen, and the voice in the background is my husband, Piggy, who has his own channel, which is called Piggy's Piddles. So,
which right now all I do is speak a lot of truth, and not many people like it.
yeah. Well, let's get on to the rest of these questions we got here. We are on number 9 already, y'all. Number 9. This lunch
potion number 9.
No. This lunch meat is a type of cured meat originating from Romania, usually made from beef brisket. What is it?
I'm at a loss.
He says he's on his phone. Yeah, most everybody in here is on their phone. I'm on my laptop. And Piggy's on his laptop.
Oh.
His name is Wayne. Okay.
He says buffalo.
Melinda says corned beef. I'd like to try some buffalo. It's not buffalo, but that would be good. I'd like to try that.
I try it. It's meat.
Melinda says looks like corned beef.
I try horse meat, but I wouldn't want a horse to die for me to eat meat.
Joe says buffalo's a bummer. It's not corned beef. It might look like it, but it's not. Though I've been told it is a very time-consuming process to make it. And I didn't know it was made out of beef brisket until last night. Lynn said horse meat is more protein than the meat, Piggy. That's okay.
Well, that might be, but
They can feed the horse meat to the dire wolves.
I love horses. I think they're pretty. I don't think of them as a food source. Now, if things got bad and that's all there was, that'd be one thing.
Melinda says pastrami. Josie says horse. Jetro said pastrami. Josie said that's all McDonald's is horses. I don't eat McDonald's, so I'm good.
There's another kind of meat that McDonald's has been found to be using. Soy grain might ring a bell.
I'm trying to think. Last time we ate at a McDonald's was around 2013 because I was craving a Big Mac. And
she
it
was
was
still
nasty.
craving a Big Mac after we got through.
Yeah, because it wasn't Big Mac. Well, this looks pretty fatty. It might be. That might not. This is homemade pastrami, so it might be a fattier version. I don't know. I couldn't find a pastrami photo of regular pastrami. Everything I found was homemade. But this is pastrami, according to the photo, the title on the picture. But knowing it's made out of beef brisket, get that big brisket, save some of it for pastrami, cook some of it, make corned beef out of some of it. That big old thing of brisket would get used up very well. As I said, this is pastrami. And I don't care that it's fatty, I'd eat it anyway. That's that good beef tallow. Yeah, buddy. Okay, let's take that one off of there. That puts us on number 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Count number 10, we have 6 more questions to go. And by the time we get through with all these, our taters might be done.
Right.
Now we're going to see who knows the old school stuff again, because we're going back old school.
Really?
Yeah. Number 10. This lunch meat is made from finely chopped pork and beef with chopped ingredients that give this sandwich meat its name. What is it? It actually has or goes by 2 or 3 different names.
I've had that before. I don't remember what it is.
Wayne says pimento loaf.
That's what his name is, Wayne.
Yeah, that's what Mama Linda put up there a while ago, was Wayne.
That's a lot easier to remember than your custom screen printing. I've done a little screen printing. I worked for a place once.
Yeah.
That's not easy to do.
Melinda says pickle loaf. Linda says pimento loaf. Jetro says pimento loaf.
Just so you know, I appreciate what you do.
And I'm going to tell you right now, everybody that said pimento loaf and everybody that said pickle loaf is correct. I said it had 3 different names. It is called pimento loaf. It is called pickle loaf, and it is called pickle and pimento loaf. P&P loaf. And
P&P. Oh wait, that's not the right one.
Yeah. And it is good stuff. You slap you some mustard on some bread and put you some of that on there. That's good stuff. So y'all got this one right. Okay. I almost shut my own picture down, yeah. Yeah, Mama, it is good just to eat by the slice. I mean, that's what I said. I saw homemade recipes for this and for the olive loaf and for the one called old fashioned loaf. And I'm going to see about making some of it. Look up the recipes and see if I can't make them. Because it's got to be cheaper in the long run to buy it at the store where you get 4 to 6 little bitty slices for nearly $5. Well, he said it's really good. Say, yeah, you in the right place. We like to eat around here. If somebody knows something good to eat that we don't already know, we like to hear about it.
What was that?
He's talking about that pimento loaf being good, really good. I said, yeah. I said, we like to eat. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody that knows of any kind of food that they really like, hey, let us know if we've heard about it.
We'll give it a shot and tell you about it.
Yeah, like I said, if we've heard about it, we'll let you know. If we've never heard of it, we'll say, hey, what is that? Where do you find it? Because I'm all about trying new foods.
Oh, she is a definite favorite.
Now, I'm not one of these with, champagne and caviar taste on a beer budget. Give me some pickled eggs and pretzels and pickled sausage and pickled bologna and all that for caviar and champagne. Jethro says he's never had pimento or pickle loaf before. I understand. It's hard to find, Jethro. This is something that pretty much gone the way of the dodo bird, when it comes
it's
to something.
One of those things that appeal to the taste of older generations because there wasn't a whole lot to choose from.
Yeah. All right. This one is number 11. This sandwich spread has been around since 1868.
Oh, yeah.
And has been a favorite ever since.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? And I have never seen it in another can other than with this label on it. Oh, yeah, Mama Melinda. Pickled beets. I love it.
I can do pickled beets a little bit.
Wayne says, you are my people. I love food, my friends. Well, I got plenty of food videos out there, that's for sure.
Who said what, where?
Wayne, he said, you are my people. I love food, my friends. We love food, too.
Indiana Chris!
Hi, Chris. Wayne says, deviled ham. Chris says, deviled ham. Linda says, deviled ham.
Is your buddy in the background listening?
Raymond back there? Jethro says, deviled ham. Linda says, deviled ham. Yum. I'm saying yum. Josie, me too. I love food. Hey. I'm a Southern girl who grew up with Southern mama and a Southern granny at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. Yeah, buddy, I like to eat, and I like good food.
There's only one person we know of, other than Mama Linda, that has probably had more Southern hillbilly, po country foods than Elaine has, and that's Miss Joy Stewart.
He said, Raymond is missing in action. I saw that picture you put up on the FB today, Chris. That's a good picture of y'all. And if everybody said deviled ham on this, oh, you know it's deviled ham. Underwood makes the best deviled ham.
Yep.
Chris said, I haven't seen or talked to him in a while.
That's even better than potted meat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, Chris.
What's that, Melinda? She said, me too, Piggy.
Probably talking about deviled ham being the best, better potted meat and all that other, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's possible.
But yeah, that's the answer on that. And deviled ham, we likes our deviled ham.
We does.
I might splurge and buy some one of these days. Unless I do that deviled ham recipe I found online. Make my own deviled ham. Oh, cool. He said that picture was taken at pizza lunch today with family.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, eating hillbilly style food. Yeah. Hey, mine is it's a compilation because not only was mine the hillbilly Appalachian foods, but it was also the Southern soul food. Um,
Uh, Ginger, I saw that little video you made of that little snack you made. I asked Elaine if she knew. I can't remember what the name of
Tzatziki.
that was now, but I asked Elaine what that was, and she knew what it was and everything. So I saw that. It looked pretty good.
But yeah, like I said, and even some northern recipes because my grandmother's father was from Ohio, from the Athens, Miami, Ohio area up in there. So I've got family up in that area, and so we have those traditions. From the Ohio area, some of the foods. We have the Southern soul food. We have the Appalachian foods. We have the coastal stuff, which we didn't eat a lot of shrimp and stuff like that, but we did eat a lot of fish as far as catfish and stuff. Chris says we make bologna salad. Yeah, bologna salad. That's what we were talking about earlier. It's good stuff. Um, we were real big on the pintos and the mixed beans and the white beans and ham and things like that. My grandmother would fix that. Um, I learned more about the northern foods when I moved to Kentucky years ago, and that was actually when I moved to Kentucky. That was the very first time I'd ever had chitlins. The only time I've ever had chitlins. But I mean, if it was offered again, don't get me wrong, I would not turn them down for the simple fact that people who are really good cooks can make even that taste good. And this lady was a very good cook. There was no bad taste to it. It was just the texture that got me. Smothered squirrel, frog legs, chitlins, greens, and cornbread. Frog legs, chitlins, greens, and cornbread. I've had all that. The smothered squirrel, I have not had. Now, my mama would eat squirrel all day long. She liked the uh, squirrel brains and gravy mixed together. So, yeah, I have. I've heard of all that kind of stuff that they grew up eating. She ate the hog lights and uh, things like that. Chris said I made squirrel gravy before, so yummy. If I ate squirrel, it would have to be fried, and it would have to be fried. I have had barbecued rabbit. I like that, but I would like to try fried rabbit. Josie's telling everybody hello again. Got new coming in. All right, number 12, y'all. See if we know this one. Other than turkey, this is a favorite poultry lunch meat. What is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Chris says fry it, render it, add flour, brown, and simmer. That sounds good. That sounds good too, Mama Linda.
It does.
Chris
Although I
says,
ain't never had squirrel or rabbit. Somebody knows what they're doing with it. I'd try it.
Chris says chicken. Mama Linda says chicken slices. Melinda says yes, Chris. Fry squirrel first. Make gravy. Pour over taters. Yep.
Oh man.
Just
Y'all
chicken
making
slices.
me hungry.
Well, we got a tater coming out in about maybe 30, 40 minutes.
Even that tater don't sound as good as some of the stuff they're talking about.
Yeah, Jethro said chicken slices. Wayne says turkey meat. Not turkey, Wayne. Other than turkey. This is a favorite poultry lunch meat.
That is not turkey. You could definitely tell the difference. Look at those edges on that. That'll tell you the story.
Linda says, Piggy, I have made those before. Linda says, chicken.
We
You're
said
making
that
me hungry.
where
Now, see, I'm doing my job. I'm supposed to make everybody hungry. If I can make you hungry, then I've done something right. If you've learned something from me tonight, or on any of my Saturday Night Lives, then I've done something right. Because I learn something every time I do these trivia questions.
she does. And then she makes me hungry.
Mm-hmm. Josie said turkey. Nope, not turkey. I'll tell
That's
you,
not turkey, folks.
it is chicken. Josie, I'm getting so hungry. See, I'm doing. Like I said, I'm doing it right. I'm making you hungry. I'm doing it right, and it is chicken. And I'll be honest, between chicken and turkey, I prefer
you get
chicken.
done, everybody be going to go looking in their fridge for something to eat.
Yeah, that's why I'm cooking something else.
Those are smelling good.
So they're smelling good, Piggy?
Yeah.
I haven't gone for ice cream in a while, Mama Linda, for the simple fact that it hurts me.
It does hurt like cabbage does. She needs no help with
Yeah,
fiber.
I have over the years become lactose intolerant, so it depends on if I want ice cream. I have to be really craving ice cream, and we have done it, right? Oh yeah, Piggy loves his cookies.
I does.
He is my cookie monster.
I am.
But yeah, we've actually gotten off of Alive at some nights and gone down to Checkers and grabbed a burger, or
Yep.
gone to the grocery store and like.
We can't deny.
Yeah. Now tonight we got taters in the oven and we got beef and broccoli stir fried that I'm
not
gonna
in
eat
a shape to drive.
Yeah. Well, listen, I know Allie, but I remember it well. Yep. There's been plenty of times we've left out and gone and got snacks, whether it be cookies or drinks or ice cream or hamburger or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But tonight I got supper cooking.
I went in there to get my thing. That smell hit me, and it was like, oh my gracious.
All right, Miss Melinda, you have a great evening, my darling. We'll talk with you later.
Night, Melinda. Take care.
All right, see if anybody knows this one. This is number 13. This lunch meat is made by finely grinding meat and liver, which is then mixed with spices, onions, and other ingredients. What is it? And I will tell you if you buy it in the package, because this is the homemade version, the picture I've got. If you buy it in the package, it comes wrapped with a fatty layer around the outside of it that you have to peel off.
Yeah, I'm done clearing out my cash. It's moving a lot better.
Okay, Mom Linda says liver sausage. And Chris says Braunschweiger or something. I have no idea.
I deleted several gigabytes of cash.
Oh, wow.
I went through the whole list and not just the major ones.
Linda says Grandpa made this. Yeah, Mama Linda's grandpa made a lot of good stuff, obviously.
Now, Mama Linda's had a very interesting life.
Yeah. Jethro says liver sausage.
Mama Linda's had one of those lives that could equal many people's lifetimes worth of stuff.
Josie said liver and onion.
I'm just citizens.
The homemade version can be called liver sausage. Um, was a German born and raised in Germany. Grandpa was. Yeah, okay, so he knows all about those things. Um, Buying this in the store, it goes by two different names, depending on what part of the country.
It almost looks like bread.
It is known as liver loaf and or liver cheese.
Oh, okay.
As I said, if you buy
I'm
it in
not
the
sure I've ever had that.
if you buy it in the stores in the packages, it has a white fatty outer rim that you peel off, and it is very similar to Braunschweiger.
No idea what that is.
That's that little round yellow packaged thing I get to eat on crackers. It's about yay long, about that big around.
That stuff I don't do
Yeah.
nothing with.
Yeah.
That I might give a shot.
Yeah. Wayne, I am live pretty much every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central. Piggy is live on Sundays on his channel, Piggy's Piddles, at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
And my normal videos usually come out at 8 a.m. on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, although this past Saturday, for some reason, it came out at midnight Friday night.
Yeah. And my videos usually come out, my cooking videos come out on Mondays and Fridays at about 2:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Time.
But I warn you on mine, I speak a lot of truth. A lot of people don't like it.
Yeah, and sometimes I do a What's Up Wednesday. I haven't done one. I didn't do one last week. I'll probably do one this week. Yeah, you can always stay connected. But yeah, that actually it looks really good, and it is liver loaf, and I love liver loaf. I really do. One of my favorite sandwich meats.
I told y'all she's a foodie.
We're on to question number 14. We got this one and one more to go. We'll see what y'all know about this. This lunch meat makes a mean Reuben. What is it?
Oh, I can't think of that.
And it's also very popular on St. Patrick's Day.
But I know what it is. I just can't think of the name of it.
Yeah.
I've had a Reuben. Oh,
they're good.
Man.
And that meat looks so good.
It does. It's me. I'm a carnivore.
Josie said Wayne stays out of politics. Understandable.
Well, you know.
Mama Linda says corned beef. Yeah, I try to keep politics off of this channel. Piggy that's his channel.
I've gone into it because it's a lot about speaking truth about things.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go.
Common sense, actually. Now, I do have some older stuff that shows a few things, and I've had fun with stuff. So you want to check that out, that'd be fine too. If not, that's fine too.
Yeah.
I ain't for everybody, and I get that.
Jethro says corned beef. Chris says ham and cheese. No, not ham and cheese. So that does sound good too. It is a corned beef sandwich, y'all. And oh man, I love corned beef. It's brisket. I like brisket. What can I say? But it is corned beef.
Wait, I'll put it like this. I'm a small channel anyhow, and I know I ain't going nowhere, so, I ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah. All right. Last question. This canned lunch meat is best when mixed with mayonnaise and spread on loaf bread. It is processed and highly salty, but tastes great. It can be eaten with crackers also. What is it?
It almost looks like potted meat.
All right, Wayne, you have a good evening. It's not letting me. Oh, I know why it's not letting me click on anything. Duh. I'm on the wrong screen.
Well, that might help if you get on the right screen.
Yeah, I was trying to click that link so I could check out Wayne's channel.
Hey, again, Anna.
Oh, wow. Go there. Linda says potted meat. Chris says potted meat. Jethro says potted meat. Linda says potted meat. I love potted meat.
Yeah, I said, Wayne didn't even say
Laugh out loud.
Well, maybe he didn't want to.
Well, he's been in there a while. He told me hi, so hey, I'll take that. But everybody says potted meat. Y'all know the good stuff. They says potted meat. Chris says said I've known Wayne for at least 3 years now. Cool.
Well, maybe that's why he didn't say hi, Chris.
Oh wait. So yes, y'all, this is potted meat. This is the good stuff. Oh man. And I hope y'all have had as good of evening as I have. Because it's almost time for me to go eat supper, y'all.
Yum, yum.
Yeah. And since trivia is done, I'm done. And so everybody please have a wonderful evening, safe weekend, and know that Easter's coming up. As I shared. That was funny, Chris. See, Sharon, well, good smelling. And we may take a few pictures or video from this coming Friday from our anniversary. So we will see what's going on. And hope to see y'all this coming Saturday night. If not, we understand. We know that it is.
Well, Chris, I hope all that's for some lady you got in mind because I certainly don't want to know about it.
Yeah, he went on a lunch thing with family today and his lady. Jethro, you're always on fire. Okay, so Jesse met Wayne through Chris. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And for those of you who are not with us this coming weekend, next week, whatever, yeah, have a great holiday weekend. Piggy and I both are not knowing what's going to happen this next weekend as far as viewers, but we'll be here. Good Lord willing, we'll be here.
We'll be here.
So thank y'all so much for being here with us, for watching. We're fixing to go eat supper. And we'll think of you while we're eating. Bye, y'all.
I won't.